So today I'm going to be doing a OP hex build right off the bat in Dark Souls 2. So let's get started. So you're going to choose Cleric. Some people choose Sorcerer. I prefer Cleric for vague reasons, I guess, mostly because of the starting weapon. And you can still be OP without taking the Bonfire aesthetic, but I'm going to show you how to be truly OP. So take the Bonfire aesthetic, and the rest is up to you. I might play around with it for a minute, because I like to make them look stupid. Yeah, sure. That's ridiculous. Cool. I always come up here and grab this effigy. You don't really have to, especially if you're trying to like speed run it or something. I find that when I'm trying to actually speed run, I'm not coming in contact with near as many effigies, so they become more valuable. Okay, we're gonna come over here and kill one of these merchants. This one.
What curses upon you! Enough of this! You won't get me!
Just one health left. Okay. We wanted him for his clothes. Rest of the main bonfire. Gonna run over to Heide's Tower of Flame. Pull this, and then put on the equipment that you just got, the Seldora stuff. And if you don't know what Seldora equipment does, it makes it so you get more souls from kills. Just here. and we are going to be cheesing this boss fight right here. Hopefully. I'm kind of bad at it, suddenly. I think I might have updated his pathing a bit. Sweet. And that's how you cheese the dragon right. So you get a bunch of souls, and then you get his actual soul, which gives you more souls. So we're going to rest here. And then we are going to kill her. And this is how you kill her. Don't try this another way, because she will kill you.
This. Ugh. I've no choice now.
You have to interrupt this cast by punching her over and over again. And you punch her backwards off of the edge. Like so. Rest. And grab her gear. The Rotunda Lockstone is the, it's something that she will, if you leave her alive, she will use it for 2,000 souls. But if you kill her, you don't need to. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to this bonfire in Heide's Tower Flame, the first one. Well, actually first, just to be safe. I'm going to go level up some. Spend those souls. A truly hardcore player wouldn't do this. They would just go cheese the Dragon Rider fight again using the bonfire aesthetic. But I'm not that confident in my ability to cheese it, so I'm going to spend the points so I don't lose the soul.
Or mere bear. Go. Bearer. You.
Also, you can use the Dragon Rider soul you got in your inventory. And that will give you even more.
Seek their soul once you have, so that hope. Bearer.
Oh my god, she talks
less
so much. So our main focus is to level up Int and Faith. To about 20. 20 each. So we'll have to get the rest when we cheese the Dragon Rider fight again. So let's do that. Oops, I went to the wrong one. That one. So now at this bonfire, we're going to go to burn, and we're going to burn a bonfire ascetic. You should know what a bonfire ascetic does, is it resurrects all of the bosses and enemies near that bonfire, and also puts them at New Game Plus difficulty. And in New Game Plus, if you've never played New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2, there's red phantoms everywhere, which is basically like NPC PvP fights. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And there is no way to reverse using a bonfire ascetic, which is what that is saying too. Notice that there's a couple more of these guys. that guy down there. He might be troublesome. Go, 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 go. Okay, that was close. That guy's range on that thing is kind of crazy. Do it. Yeah. Nice. I usually actually I've been having a hard time choosing that fight, so I did it first time on both times. That is impressive, if I do say so myself. She's still dead. She doesn't come back until you actually do a new game. Okay, so now we go back to Majula and spend some more points, spend some more souls. We can use Dragon Rider Soul again for even more souls. So 22 int is what you want, and 20 faith. Once you get to 20 of both, someone gives you some things that are very good. After that, put points into attunement, because you need them for the spell slots. Yeah, and that should be good. I'll show you why we didn't stop at 20 int and why we went to 22 in just a second. It'll make sense. Oh, and that thing, that mechanism we just moved, that girl that we killed and stole her lockstone, she would have showed up there, but we would have had to have paid her 2,000 souls to move it. And I'd rather have just not paid the souls and also have gotten the 3,000 souls that she disperses when she dies. So this guy, this is Falcon the Outcast. He's like the main, one of the main hex people in the game. So if you talk to him once you're at 20 of both int and faith, he gives you these. The hood and the staff are the best like hexing items in the game. And I'll show you. Stop talking. So the requirement on it is 22 int. That's why we went to 22 and not 20. Yeah. And then the Hexer's Hood increases the number of casts for each spell, which is amazing. The robes are good for now. Later on, you should replace them with the Lion's Mage set, but for now, these are plenty good. Assuming you have a couple souls left over, you need to buy some of his hexes. Dark Orb being the number one, because it uses the staff as a catalyst. Resonant Soul and Great Resonant Soul, you might as well buy them now, but they require a chime, which you rolled a cleric, so you should have one. But they also cost souls to use. Resonant Soul costs 100 souls to cast. It does more damage than Dark Orb, and then Great Resonant Soul does even more damage than the regular Resonant Soul, but it costs 500 souls to cast. So you might as well get what you can of those right now. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Use this bonfire to get back. You can continue on with the game, being at a very good place to make it easy for yourselves, especially the beginning parts. I didn't attune my spells. Oh well, I'll do it at the bonfire up here. But as you can see, I have 4 heal casts now, and before I put the Hexer's Hood on, I only had 3. So that's what the Hexer's Hood does. It gives you like an extra, like I think it gives you a minimum of 1 extra. And these guys. I don't have any spells. My spells are good. Nope, I don't. The Hexer's Hood, I think, gives you a minimum of 1 extra spell cast, and then for certain ones where, like Dark Orb, you get 20 casts of it, I think it gives you a percentage, like a 10 or 20% increase in it, because I think Dark Orb goes from 20 to 22, something like that. Oh, and Resonant Soul takes up 2 spell slots too, so we'll have to pump our attunement a little bit more to be able to use both the Dark Orb and Resonant Soul, but Dark Orb will do fine, as you can see. No, yeah, so good job. If you manage to successfully cheat the Dragon Rider 2 times in a row and do all of this, you should be in a good spot to have a really powerful and badass hex build going forward. Yeah, so pump, int, and attunement so that you can afford to cast all of your stuff, and yeah. Let me know if you want me to make another video about better hexing things down the road, like the Hexing Covenant, the ring you get from joining that covenant, where to find the best hexes like Affinity, that kind of thing. Until then, hope you have fun.